What is up, guys? We are live tonight with Batman
What's up,
Trivia.
guys?
Give me just a moment here. I'm just getting my pad and pen real quick ready. Got some good questions here tonight. So,
all right, let's see who.
Hopefully, some stumpers.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
November Bat.
The November Bat. Man, I can't get over how cool I love that name. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. That should be maybe it is. Who the hell knows? But that should be like a name of like one of the suits he has, like the November Bat suit. Like it's
oh yeah.
I don't know what it would be, but it'd be cool.
Oh, definitely.
Let's see what else we got on here. Sean, we missed you last time. Okay. It was actually a pretty intense game we had. We had a two-way tie. I think it was between November Bat and Buff Edits, right?
I think so. I'm trying to remember now, but I think you're right. I'm pretty sure.
I think it was. So let's see. Hey, Dad, what's going on?
What's up, Dad and Steph?
Steph wants piece of the action tonight.
She said she actually got some points last time.
Yeah, she did. I was pretty proud actually on that one. So we'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll get started. So Kyle was actually. Oh, hey, Glenn, what's going on? So Kyle, you were actually looking earlier. Now I haven't had this verified on BatmanNews.com because that's kind of my source for most legitimate Batman things. We got this covered. Which, take that with a grain of salt, but we got this covered was talking about reports that Christian Bale might be interested in joining back as the Dark Knight. Which I don't know how I feel about it because the Dark Knight trilogy was kind of a good open closed thing. Now, if he comes back as like an alternate timeline during the Flash thing, like they're planning on doing with Michael Keaton's Batman, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be open for that because that's what they're doing with Spider-Man. In the new Far Away from Home or No Way Home, I mean. So that's going to be, I think, opening up multiple timelines is a cool idea. And I think it makes sense. It allows multiple Batman in live media to exist. So it's not just Robert Pattinson's Batman that we're going to have for the next, 8 years. We can get multiple ones. So,
right.
All right. Do you want to get started?
Yeah, I think we're good. Let me get these pulled up here. All right.
Kyle's going to help guess. He was looking through some of the questions because he got to see him earlier, but he does not know the answer. So he's going to give his best guess for him as well. So let's get to it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we got. I got some, not to brag, I got some tough ones, I think. So
Alex is on. What's up, Alex?
Now, all we're missing is Buff Edits tonight, and we'd have all the former champs in one. We haven't had that yet. We haven't had all the champs here yet. So we're always missing one of them every night. So we got the first original, the OG3. So Glenn and Alex, your guys' shirts, God, they should be shipped. Kyle sells online, so he can tell you shipping right now.
It's painful.
It's painful. It's taken a while. So, but they supposedly did have the stuff back in stock as of last week, so we should be good to go. But
yep,
you just fix my lighting. Go right ahead, Kyle. We got question number 1. What was Alfred's profession before he became Butler for the Waynes? Is it British Special Forces? Was he a baker? Or a professor at a university?
I have a guess.
All right, go ahead and guess.
I mean, I'm going to go with, because Alfred's a badass, I'm going to go with British Special Forces, only because of that. I have no idea if I'm right, but...
Yeah, Alfred is a badass. He absolutely is. All right, so we have November Bat got that correct. He was British Special Forces. So I'm going to give that to Alex and November Bat because they both were pretty quick on that. November Bat. I got to come up with an easier way to tally these. We'll get big brain one day. But
you and I did have an idea the other day, like bringing a different way to bring the champions on too, and do like a discussion based thing too. So that'll be in the works. Actually,
yeah, we'll just tell them right now real quick. So guys. One thing we're talking about doing is kind of like when we had Glenn and Sean on the other day, we did Batman Jeopardy. We were talking about bringing on guys to come on and talk to us. Have you ever seen Around the Horn on ESPN where So Kyle would be like the topic, what I want to call it, the host.
Mhm.
And then 2 or 3 other guys would get on there with me. Kyle would feed us topics, and each of us give our, like, okay, Kyle would be like, oh, what's your thought on the new Batman trailer? So we each give our 30-second spiel. Kyle gives us points, and then, every round someone gets booted out. So that's kind of what we're working the work. We might see if we can squeeze it in Wednesday. I don't know if we'll have time, but we will definitely start doing it very shortly because I think it'd be a lot of fun to get you guys on here. So it's not just those 2 bozos talking every night. So anyway, we got a new one here. We got Nick Adamson.
What's up,
Nick was correct as well, but we looks like he just came in. So Sean says that'd be cool. Yeah, I think that'd be a really cool idea. It'd be a way for multiple point of views, because we might have, if we'll talk about everything, different topics. And you guys will not know what we're talking about beforehand. Which might give me a little bit of an advantage, but there's still a chance that I could get booted off, and it's just you guys on there talking with Kyle, and then there's a winner at the end. So kind of a fun different way to talk about Batman. So anyway, question number 2. Who played Lucious Fox in the Dark Knight trilogy? Forrest Whitaker, Michael Kane, or Morgan Freeman? Now I know Kyle knows this one. You're actually the one who came up with this question at work today. So
Yep.
Oh,
Nick and November Bat pretty much came in at the exact same time. They both popped up.
Nick and November Bat. Okay.
Oh, and oh wow. Okay, hold on.
I think our thing, like,
there was 4 of them that came, because Alex and Sean both showed up right there too.
Yeah, they all like lagged out. I think you guys broke our computer on that one. It was all right. I'm gonna do a universal.
Yeah, because it literally, like, all of them came in at the exact same time.
Yeah, sometimes it's tough to gauge it, but
so this next one will be interesting to see how many people watch this.
Okay, yeah, let's see it. Who voices Harley Quinn in the animated show Harley Quinn? Is it Kaylee Cuoco, Tara Strong, or Amy Schumer? So I've been talking a lot about this lately, and I'm going to do a review on the entire season 1 and 2 of the show because I just finished it all. Absolutely love it. It's a great show, hilarious. Highly recommend if you have not seen it. Holy crap! Doing it again. Everyone looks like
Sean got it first.
Sean got it right. It is Kaylee Cuoco. So Nick, Tara Strong voices Harley in like the Arkham series, and she's kind of like the new Arlene Sorkin with that, but not for this show. And I remember watching the first 2 episodes with my wife, and she said at first Kaylee Cuoco kind of tried too hard to have that like accent, and then she kind of drops it after episode 2, and it's much better. She just talks like herself, and it comes out much better. Glenn's got a spell check on. We don't know what he's trying to spell. So that one was Sean. All right, question number 3.
4.
Or 4. Sorry, question number 4. What is the villain name for Floyd Lawton? Is it the Creeper, Killer Croc, or Deadshot? Kyle, any guesses?
Yeah, I'll wait here for a second. I'm going to go with the Creeper.
The Creeper? Well, I will give you a hint. The Creeper is actually not a villain. Even though he kind of sounds like it, he's actually supposedly a hero. He's kind of more of an anti-hero, but Nick says Deadshot. That is correct. So Floyd Lawton is a mercenary known as Deadshot. So Nick. That's one. All right, question number 5. What type of villainy is Poison Ivy known for? Eco-terrorism, bank robberies, or assassinations? All right, Kyle, what do you think?
Bank robberies.
Bank robberies. Oh, November Bat got it. He came in with the quick draw on that one. Yeah, she's an.
I guess that would make sense.
She is. She's a interesting villain because she's not really. I guess depending on how you look at it, the way she goes about it's kind of a bad guy, but she's not a bad person per se. Just the way she does it. So that one is November Bat. All right, question number. Where are we on 6?
Yep.
What is a direct business competitor in comics to Wayne Enterprises? Quinn Chemicals, Janus Cosmetics, or Lawton Engineering? I think this is a tough one. This is one of the ones I put in there, and I think I made it pretty tough. Alex and November Bat, Alex and November Bat both were correct. Janus Cosmetics, and I'll go more in depth in that because there's another question that kind of ties into it later on, so I won't talk too much about that.
I would have thought engineering.
Yeah, I put that in there just to hopefully fool people. All right, question number 7.
Right there.
What is the Joker's real name in The Dark Knight? Is it Joker, Jack Napier, or we don't know? No, I think this is an easy one. I think most people know this, but...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looks like Nick got that one correct. We do not know in this iteration, which is the way I kind of like it. I like that you don't know who. That's what makes Joker so interesting as a villain, I think, is because you don't know. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't say everyone knows. Yeah, unfortunately, someone didn't pay attention, apparently. Let's see here. So let's tally it up real quick. We're about halfway through. So Alex has 2. Whoops. November Bat's got, let's see, 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Alex has 3. November Bat's got 4. Nick's got, let's see, 1, 2. Nick's got 3. And Sean's got 2. All right.
Let's
we got 8.
Here we are. Yep.
Who is the villain Roman Sionis? Black Canary, Black Mask, or Anarchy? Now this ties in with Janus Cosmetics because Roman's parents actually owned Janus Cosmetics before he killed them and took their fortune. Holy crap. Glenn answered that like lightning speed. Yeah, it is Black Mask.
I was going to say Black Mask.
Black Mask is one of my favorite villains of all time. I think he deserves to be in a movie. I think he would make one of the, kind of a secondary villain, but he makes a really good one if he's done correctly.
So why do they? So I'm assuming he probably wears a black mask. But do you assume that maybe he uses black mask because if his parents had a cosmetic company, don't they sell like facial masks? Isn't that like a thing?
Yeah, he's got like an obsession. He's got an obsession with masks, and one ends up the one ends up getting burned on his face, so it's permanently on there from there on out. So. But Glenn says no point to him because he's just an innocent bystander on this one. So this one would go to Nick and November Bat. Came in right at the same time. This one, November Bat. Actually, I'll just do it this way. November Bat. All right. Question number 9. What was the profession Joker had before becoming Joker in The Killing Joke? Was he a chef, a mechanic, or a comedian? I was like, Oh, you know what? Alex was right. Black Mask was in Birds of Prey, played by Ewan McGregor, who Kyle and I both have a huge man crush
yeah.
And he actually
I got my Obi-Wan beard going on right now.
You do.
In honor of the Obi-Wan series coming out.
Looks like Sean and Nick were both on that one. So Sean gets +1 and Nick gets +1. So that puts Nick and November Bat both at 5. Yeah, so I forgot about that actually, but I meant more in like a Batman centric movie. But honestly, Ewan McGregor playing Black Mask in a Batman movie would be freaking awesome.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and you say Black Mask is a new villain in Batgirl. I have not seen Batgirl. Or are you talking about Batwoman or Batgirl, Nick? I haven't seen it at all. I haven't gotten to it yet. I finally got through Harley Quinn though, so I'm getting there. Oh, Batwoman. Okay, yeah. I haven't watched that mainly because I'll be honest, the trailers they were crapping on Batman so badly in the trailers to make her seem badass, and like I think Batwoman's badass anyway. You don't need to dump on Batman's legacy just to make her seem cool. So I
Right.
think that's why I
Right.
just hadn't watched it yet. But I'll get to it. All right. So question number 10.
There it is.
In the comic arc A Death in the Family, who is Jason Todd trying to save in the Joker's warehouse? Is it Batman, Nightwing, or his long lost mother? This is I think if you haven't read it, I think this is actually kind of a tough one. I like to think at least. What do you think, Kyle?
I'm gonna say his long lost mother.
Yeah. So looks like Sean and Alex both got that. Yeah, his mom was a super duper scummo and abandoned him when he was young, and then Joker essentially manipulates her into bringing him in there, and yeah, bad things ensue. So that one was, let's see, that was Sean and Alex. So Alex is going to get 4. Sean's up to 4. So we got Alex and Sean at 4, and November Bat and Nick at 5. So we're getting a close one here. We got 3 left.
Yeah. Here we go.
Question number 11. What was Jason Todd caught stealing by Batman as a child? The Batmobile tires, stealing money, or stealing an old lady's purse?
I'm gonna say the Batmobile tires.
Man, Kyle is he's a good guesser. I know someone's it's got it in there. It just hasn't, yeah, I was just going to say hasn't loaded yet. So looks like Alex and November Bat are going to get the points on that one. Yeah, Jason Todd as a little kid was a little shit and tried stealing the Batmobile tires apparently. Funny enough, though, when Jason Todd first got introduced, they literally gave him the same exact backstory as Dick Grayson. His parents were acrobats. They were murdered. And then they finally changed it and made it its own thing. So, I don't know. Fun fact there. What are we on? Question number 12.
12. And there we go.
What is the slum section of Gotham in Batman Begins called? The Narrows, the Valley, or Crime Alley?
I know this one because we were talking about it right before we came on. And right there.
So November Bat is correct. It is the Narrows in that movie. Not, obviously there is a crime alley. I'm sure exists in all. Actually, they never talk about it in the Dark Knight trilogy. They don't ever talk about Crime Alley. His parents were killed. They were killed in an alley, but it was just outside of the opera. It wasn't like
right. Yeah.
But yeah, the Narrows was the slum that mysteriously disappears in the Dark Knight. And when they filmed in Pittsburgh, the city got a lot cleaner apparently. But probably the only part I really have to not like about the Dark Knight is I liked the scumminess of Gotham they portrayed in Batman Begins. So that one is November Bat 7.
All right, last one. What's the score going in the last question?
So we have Alex at 5, November Bat at 7, Nick is at, Nick's at 6, and Sean is at 4. So we do have it. I mean, there's a chance for a tie if Nick gets this one correct before anyone else. But otherwise, it is November Bat's game. Here we go. Question number 13.
There we go.
What city did Batman travel to in order to capture Lau, the mob's accountant in The Dark Knight? Is it Metropolis, Hong Kong, or Shanghai?
Should be Hong Kong, I believe.
Yep, it was, and Nick got it. He forces the tiebreaker, and I'm as happy as I am. I'm a little disappointed because I don't have a question yet. So give me a minute here, and I'll come up with one. So November Bat and Nick have a tiebreaker. Yeah, so they go to Hong Kong. Well, Batman and actually just Batman goes to Hong Kong to capture Lau and bring him back to the U.S. because China won't extradite one of their own. So let me
hold on. I'll come up. I'll come up with a good
Okay,
question.
Kyle got a good one. Okay, I like that. Make it pretty tough.
Hold on. Here, talk to the peeps for a second. I'll come up with something good.
All right. So let's see here. I was actually going to put 3 Chinese cities, but I figured I'd throw Metropolis in there to hopefully make it a little easier for everyone. And no one seems to get it. So. Yeah, but you gotta make it a tough one, and you gotta tell us it's gonna be down between November Bat and Nick.
Let's see.
Actually, in the meantime, I actually like this one. Who was murdered in Bruce Wayne Fugitive? This won't be the question, but I'm just curious if anyone knows this. That's a good question, Glenn.
Okay, I got one.
All right, hold on. Type it out, Kyle. Type it out in the comment thing.
It's not gonna have multiple choice. It's just gonna be
just is what it is. I actually don't know Glenn's question. I don't know who was murdered in Bruce Wayne Murder. Who is it, Glenn? I'm curious. Is it like Alfred? Sean says Vesper.
all right. You see it in there?
Hold on, let me scroll down real quick so I can. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. That's a fun one.
You ready?
All right. Is everyone ready? This is for
so separates the men from the boys.
Here we go. Everyone else is welcome to answer, though. What role did Heath Ledger audition for before being cast as the Joker? I'm going to be honest. I don't 100% know. I'm going to say Harvey Dent. That seems kind of weird that he would audition for Harvey Dent before you. Like, why would you? If you had your choice, who the hell wouldn't pick? I mean, okay, that's tough because. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, that Alex unfortunately wasn't in the final. Alex, that would have given him 6.
Oh, let's see. November Bat got it first. Yep.
I did not know he auditioned for Batman. Wow!
Yep.
Imagine how different the Batman would have been. I mean, how different the universe. That's interesting. So Nick said Harvey as well. I would have thought that too. That's interesting. You never specified for the Dark Knight, I guess. I didn't. I was thinking of the Dark Knight in particular, but all right. So November Bat, congratulations. Let me. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Nick. Don't feel bad. So that's what we're all here for. We learned so much stuff. Let me type this in. Hopefully, so the Batman Theory at Gmail. Email us. Let us know your mailing address and your shirt size, and we will send it over. Sean got his pretty well. Took him 10 days. We're on almost 2 weeks with the other two, so bear with us. But we will send it out for you guys. And congratulations for winning. And I gotta be honest, I'm kind of happy to see someone with such a badass username. I don't ever want to know your name, November Bat. It's not.
Yep.
It's not who I am underneath. But what I do. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
But All right, yeah, we'll get you guys your stuff. And oh, Glenn, I am so glad you said that. The wallet I actually have in my cart on Etsy. I just gotta buy it, so I still have the one for that. But your shirt should be, gosh, it should be on its way. So fingers crossed. But all right, guys, we will see you guys on Wednesday, and we'll let you know if we're doing trivia, what we're doing. We're gonna try to figure it out probably by tomorrow. So we'll let you guys know. So have a good night, guys. Thanks for
Have
watching.
a great night, guys. Thanks as always.